Hey, how the heck are you, YouTube? Jonathan here, the Fish Room Addict, and we are looking at the Mary W20 today. I'm going to do a little update. I apologize, I'm a little bit late on this. It's been a long week of work, a lot of stuff going on, and plus last night I went and picked up a new 125. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna do a quick pan over here and just give you a quick view. Um, I got a lot of work to do on this. I've not brought it all the way up. Oh, I've lost several fish in it. The temperature dropped. It got really murky. In order to move it, we had to lower the water level way down. I've got the media from the filters laying in the bottom. Um, just a lot of work. I'm bringing it up slowly, so I hopefully keep the water perimeters fairly decent for these fish. There's just too many fish to go in there and catch. There's so many live plants, and it just wasn't feasible to try to pull all of this, catch the fish, and move it. So we moved the entire thing here, lowered it down to a couple inches worth of water, moved it here. We did lose quite a few fish. We lost a lot of rasboras. We lost all the cardinal tetras. So far, all the platies, mollies, and guppies, most of them have made it. But anyways, it's just I'm bringing it up slowly, trying not to crash the what bacteria is in it to kill everything out. I'm trying to bring it up slowly. So I've got it up this far today, keeping the water temperatures about the same. The water perimeters seem to be the same. And I'm just going to bring it up slowly until I figure out what I'm actually going to do with it. It's kind of one of those deals you don't want to pass up. So anyways, what's up, Oscars? Anyways, back to the hot topic here is the Mary W20. So in the last video I did talk about there was going to be some fish added to this, and there is. It's coming. It's going to happen really soon. Probably, I'll probably go ahead. I think I might have said this last week, but I think I'm going to go ahead and order it. The thing that's kind of holding me back is I want to make sure I have good plant growth before I do put anything in here, because I think that what I'm putting in here is going to really thrive off of good plant growth, and I want to make sure I know what I'm doing with the plants before I throw in the fish. So, just kind of an update. The freaking duckweed, my gosh, is driving me crazy. I've got to put a air stone or something to blow and keep it away from where the hang on the back is discharging back onto the top of the water, because it has made a mess. It's pushing the duckweed down into the substrate, getting hung on all the grass on it. To be completely transparent, if it wasn't for me knocking all of the duckweed off of everything and getting it to float back to the top before I did this video, it would be a complete disaster. So I've got to get an air stone in there to try to push it away. I think that's going to help. But anyways, so we do have a lot of growth. The Java moss in the driftwood here is growing. This Java fern really hasn't taken on a lot of growth, but we did have a little dieback, if you remember, and now it looks really green. It looks to be, shooting off a little bit, kind of, it's definitely not dying, so that's good, and it's taking on some growth. Out of the 120, so earlier this morning I actually put this, I believe that's maybe some cribs or some sort of Amazon sword. I'm not real sure. If you know what this is, leave a comment below, because I really have no idea what it is. It come out of the 125 that I just got, and I have no clue what that is. But I liked it. It was floating on the top, and I thought, hey, I might just throw that in there, Same thing here. I picked this up from the same guy. I'm not real sure what that is. I love it. It adds some color to the tank, and so far it seems to be thriving pretty quickly. This has actually been here quite a bit longer than this. I just pulled this out and put it in here last night when I got the 125. This I got from him a couple weeks, a week back, right after I did the last video. So it's been in there about a week, and it seems to already have some new growth on it, which is good. So the water wisteria in the back corners, which is here and in this back corner, is really taking off. Seems to be growing. The grass, I don't remember what this is called, but it's growing, and I think we actually this is shooted off, so I think we've really got some growth going here. What else? The red Ludwigi. All right, so this plant is actually one of those that I've been really watching. So this is one of the very first plants that I bought, and if you remember back in the couple videos, I might try to post. I don't know if I have a picture. If I do, I'm gonna post it right now. If I didn't post a picture, I don't have one, but it's starting to regrow. It's finally taking root, and my gosh, this took so long. But the red Ludwigi, if unless I'm just crazy, it had a lot of dieback. I mean, the plant that I bought was as tall as that water wisteria in the back, and it has died back so far, and now I'm finally seeing some new green leaf there, and I'm so excited because I really think it's a cool plant, so I'm excited about that. I've planted some hornwort here, and if you remember the last video, it had stopped about right here, so it's already grown up to here, and it's already started shooting out. So we've got some growth there, as well as the hornwort in the corner. It was a lot shorter. It's already shot up a little bit, and it's continuing to grow, as well as the duckweed. Even though the duckweed is driving me crazy right now, I think it's growing. Look, it's already floating down right there. You see it. Oh, all right. But anyways, it's doing what I want it to do. I think it's starting to cover it. I'm gonna like it when I get it under control. But anyways, the Java fern. I don't think yeah, maybe I hit that. All right. So anyways, the tank is growing. It's doing what I want. I think everything's going to be okay. What I really want is some of these plants in the back. The water wisteria, I'm kind of hoping grows taller. Really focusing on my hand there. I'm really hoping that it grows a little bit taller, and maybe I might have to move some hornwort. I want some kind of drapes across the background a little bit, with a little bit coming down off the top, and I just want to make sure that we have some good growth before I put some fish in there. I think the fish that I'm planning on stocking this with I think they'll be fine with it in its current state, as it continues to grow with the fish. Of course, they're going to be small, and they're going to grow with the tank as well, but I think it's going to work out good. So hopefully the next update, if not the next update, definitely within the next 2 updates, I think we're going to have some fish in here. I will do an unboxing video, so if you want to check that out, if you want to keep an eye on that and see what's to come, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, if you like this series, give me a like. Let me know what you're liking about it. I may do it. I've got another 20 down here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. If you have some input, alright, put it this way. If you had an empty 20-gallon tank right now, you had the space to do it, what would you put in it? That's what I want to know. What would you put in it? I've went back and forth. Do I want to play a little bit with salt water? I don't know. Maybe a couple of pea puffers? Maybe. I don't know. What would you do with a 20 tall, not a 20 long? What would you do with a 20 tall if you had the space, the free time, the will? What would you do with it? I want to hear from you. Give me some ideas. And maybe, just maybe, we might do it. Until then, I hope to see you in a week. I'm going to give you some updates on the 125 over here as well. I'll give you some more updates on the other tanks. Let me know what you're interested in, and we'll get to it. Until then, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.